Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Juggernauts dead. Niggas ain't said shit since 3 o'clock. I had to scroll down for that. Stream up, bitch.
Play fake. Murray. Open man completes it to Butler. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down.
Hey, bitch.
Big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play,
I heard you.
a growing band of players that's putting that
Acknowledge a real
stereotype
nigga
right
when
on
he
its
speak.
ear.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Now it's Murray. Flush to his right. Open man, Butler complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field, because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's
So I really did that.
Desmond King picks it.
I really did that. No.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a
Oh,
message
well.
that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Did you see that shit, Kennedy?
What'd you do?
I threw a pick first drive.
Ew.
On a pass I really shouldn't have threw.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that.
I'll get it later this game, this season, son. That's super wild.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13.
All I had to do was run my regular shit,
so goes backwards. And it's intercepted in the end zone. Lonnie Johnson picks it. Well, it's not every day you see a defense pick the ball off and already have 6 points without moving.
And on that play, no distance to run. Similar play, although it didn't happen right in the end zone, but you remember that Washington-Los Angeles Super Bowl where Joe Theismann tried to throw the screen pass? I can't remember the number, but he tried to throw the screen pass, and Jack Squire got it with no one around and just waltzed in and pretty much broke their backs. That's a similar play, although this one didn't have to run at all.
Here we go. Stats guy Johnny on the spot. Super Bowl 1838 tonight. It was in Tampa.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled at the
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Tannehill now to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Derrick Henry.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by
I really threw a yank to this nigga, dog.
And his crew will take over at their own.
This is my homecoming game.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Malcolm Brown at 3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer.
I fucked off my dev game on the first possession.
The drive offensively, giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Being chased out left. The throw taken in by Sims. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory,
we do that too in our leagues.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game,
so it really was the dumbest pass ever, too, son.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play.
This was such an easy X-Factor game from my quarterback.
Opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past
I had Collar. I threw a pick on the first drive. Trying to get on the X Factor.
Get it up past the 30.
But it's only week 2 or week 3, so I can still get him another game. And I know he'll go to X Factor after the season anyway, so.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Johnny Smith. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Tannehill on 3rd down. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tannehill finding Davis for a Titan first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Titans, nothing.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a run with Evans. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball carrier.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll try and run for this with Evans. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Smith catches left side. Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
3rd and long.
Bam was in there looking too. Ew. Oh, my God. Kennedy, where you at? Josh Jones just cheated this nigga. He paused it. You ain't even watch it, bitch, because I know you would have said some shit hateful about that.
Nah, I don't got it pulled up right now. What up? Oh, okay.
Yeah, bitch. You there, bitch. Just go, bitch. Kennedy don't want to talk about this league because he 0-3. He got ran through by 3 niggas from the same crew.
So good starting field position for him here.
Why you say it like that, son?
10, right at the 50-yard line.
That's how they said it. And they say you belong to them.
Escaping the pressure right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he takes this just a few.
And then they put a picture of they city welcome to sign, and then it said the place where K Miller goes to die.
From the gun, Murray. That's complete to Butler. And they'll get this down to the 10. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Yeah.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Buying time to his left. He'll run it, and he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse.
I really threw a yick on the first drive, son.
First half, it's 14-0. A line of scrimmage once again.
I'm white.
As they get ready for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
Oh, you've been watching film, huh? Watch
Big
this.
play
Ready.
forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now from Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Hakeem Butler. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans push further out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Taimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
J.J. Watt, old ass, still be been in the
Work to be
edge.
done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. J.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. On the screen, this is Evans. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On
Bust
4th
it
down,
on
here's
that
Brett Kern to
little
punt the football away.
Tatiana.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Little Tatiana.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Texans
Bust
will
it
take
open
over
for the
with a
fucking
1st and 10.
game.
Their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their
This
next
man?
drive. And with
This
time
man
quickly
man
fading here in the
coverage?
second quarter, not sure
Nah,
how
it's not man
aggressively,
coverage.
offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
This is caught inside the 15.
I really threw a yick to this nigga, son. I'm sick. I'm about to have 4 tutties at the half, son. I'm really go hit all my breakouts, but threw a yick on the first drive because I didn't just throw the ball away.
That's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Excuse me. Shit.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Taken down and sacked. Here we go, baby. Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it.
While we're at halftime, let's talk about one of the surprising stories from year 2 here. The Dallas Cowboys, led by Coach Kennedy Miller, have started 0-3 after making it to the Super Bowl last year. What do you think is going on there in Dallas? He made the Super Bowl.
Tennessee offense about
it surprised me.
And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together.
Hey, Phillips being weird as if the nigga that I lost to last game didn't throw 3 picks to me on the last drive. That the fucking his second foot didn't going down.
You come a long way from being a read option bazooka. You still a read option bazooka though. That's what's shocking about it. The nigga is still the same bazooka at heart. But he's added a few wrinkles to his game.
That's what I told you. I got to get better somehow. I got to learn at some point, right? Now tell the crowd about how you there was a team with a lot of talent in my division and you ducked out to the NFC East.
Who was this?
Yeah, when you picked Eagles over Rams in our confidence builder league.
I went with the uniform combinations. That's what I went with.
Let that be it.
I asked you, would you want to play me twice a year?
And I said, gotta get better somehow. Is that a no?
Just play me in the playoffs.
No, I'm trying to play you 3 times a year, not 1. Only way to get better is by playing niggas that are good at the game.
It's the Super Bowl hangover.
ESPN doesn't realize that I've already played the only 2 good teams on my schedule, so.
How'd you lose 3 if you only played 2 good teams?
Because the other one I was lagging on a PS4 with my brother's shitty ass fucking monitor, and you're being a bitch right now. That's why. That's why. You bitch.
All I did was take the Texans that Bill O'Brien couldn't build to the Super Bowl.
I was cracked out that game. That fucking loadout is sick, dog.
No! This nigga ruined my pick 6!
After action report, you press L2. I can screenshot it if you want.
Nigga, you're not good.
I screenshot it. Well, I just had I had 13 kills, 5,400 damage, and only lost in the 1v1 to win the game because of a fucking glitch. Yeah, I had 13. It's 13, 5, and 5.
I got my 4 touchdowns, son. About 3. I don't know how many yards I got though. So that's sad.
And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Titans, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
What happened? Don't add shit. Nope. That's where you messed up.
Right now, just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time
You just
in
spam.
this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Texans scoop it. Down the numbers. There he goes, and they will bring this one back. A fumble.
You didn't have it already saved in there?
Touchdown.
Yep, that's another.
So the big fella gets on the
No, I'm saying you don't already have your. Yeah, that's where you fucked up at.
The trainers were very happy about that.
whatever site that you're gonna go on, when you get the heads up they're gonna drop it, you need to go ahead and put your card and delivery information in under your profile. Create a profile, make all that shit, make your default card the card that you want to pay with, so when it's in your cart, all you gotta do is click checkout and it's gonna send you your confirmation. Nope, you gotta set it up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to put.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Yeah, they changed that shit, though. Now they do group base. It's not who gets in line first, so you can be there first and end up in the last group. It's weird.
I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense.
I wonder if it's a way you can
that one nearly 30 yards, 29
set the shit up
the goal for any offense versus a zone defense
to get a dev game the week after you just had a dev game.
And put the ball in the receiver.
If you get player of the week again.
Defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage.
He was off in the woodwork somewhere.
He was unable to shake
Hello?
free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
You didn't remind her then. You must have said that hours ago. Nah. No.
Operating from the gun.
Yep.
Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here.
I wash dishes with spit and elbow grease.
Throwing again, Murray. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Steven Sims Jr. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Texans 49, Titans nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he drops it.
It's tough whooping the ass of a team that I once won Super Bowls for.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been.
This nigga Tim Hardaway selling. This nigga got 3 points in 1 half.
Around the NFL,
Brunson selling too. These niggas, oh my god, son.
It's hard to execute.
I'd be hitting 400 right now if these niggas would get some motherfucking. It's not a good play, but it's a good play because I didn't use her anything. I ain't use her nothing. Out here looking like Kennedy.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He ain't fucking with us tonight, son. He reading a book or something.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Look at Keanu breaking backs.
At the 45-yard line.
Recovered by Houston.
Breaking backs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. From the gun, Murray. This is Butler making the catch. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of
straight up to my face.
Nashville. And this is a
how long it
so
feel like
far
up to.
They
look up to.
A very one-sided affair. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And the
You know what?
Texans first down.
Changing formations.
Murray to air it out again. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown.
Hakeem Butler with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans continue.
I'm gonna keep saying this all game, son. I really threw a yick to this
They
nigga.
seemingly just continue to score at will, and
Fucked up my
as great as
breakout
it's been
game.
for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get...
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Texans scoop it. Look at this. Middle of the field. Breakaway. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
For the extra point.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The
Slowly watching these niggas sell my bread, dog. It's just so painful.
He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling.
For Houston.
And you can bet
Right.
they're reaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away.
You could be a Duke fan at any time.
Return.
That would be worse.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 20.
They used that, so that was a cop out for a shitty season.
The Titans offense set to begin.
Pretending like they all got COVID.
Just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is
They won't.
coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll
We still whooped that ass twice, and it's going in the record books.
Performance from start to finish.
What happened when you left was that you left without ever saying nothing to nobody, was gone for 2 weeks and expect shit to be normal. Niggas be MIA. Word to that one bitch that sang the song MIA. No, it was brought up again, so I figured I'd give my 2 cents while everybody's here.
Y'all stop fucking with us, son. That's horrible.
Facts. Facts. Willie not even here to defend himself. That's how MIA that nigga is.
He's still MIA.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Steve was incarcerated and had more time in the party than y'all two.
Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
Mm-hmm.
Choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, imagine if you would hop in a party here or there. He might have been able to.
That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
I'm telling you, more often than not, nah.
Yeah, more often than not, it's me and Kennedy in this bitch.
That is a false generalization. That's a straw man fallacy. Him saying, "Oh, nobody. There's only one person in there, so that means nobody in there talking." Well, how are you gonna know if you don't hop in the party and talk? That don't sound like a sound argument. Hey, true first. That's what Lizzo said.
First down. Spears. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere.
Oh my God, I'm better.
Unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Picking back Boolin. What the fuck is going on?
In possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back.
Son, how is it possible to have 7 sacks but 6 tackles?
Drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's because it counts half sacks, but it doesn't count half tackles. It just counts them as assisted tackles.
Okay. Well, JJ got 7 tackles. 7 sacks, 6 tackles.
7 sacks?
It's a homecoming game. I told you. That's why I'm mad I threw that motherfucking pick. I think I got 7.
Are you still in that game?
Yeah, 7 touchdowns.
Don't worry. I've been on Call of Duty, so I didn't get to watch it. I'm gonna go back and watch it, and then I'm gonna tell you about how ass you are about the throw. All right.
It's a horrible throw. Super horrible.
Is it really? Let's go. He's
like
human,
no, I won't say it's a horrible throw. I'll say that. Well, actually, knowing Madden, it was a play I should have just said, "I'll get him next play." You know how a nigga standing along the sideline, he looking straight at you.
And then, yeah, that nigga take off downfield.
He took off upfield, and for some reason, 6'6", Hakeem Butler didn't jump against.
I think
it was Adoree Jackson, but yeah, he got fucking teabagged for an interception. And I literally could have just threw the ball out of bounds or ran it with Kyler. And then the rest of the drives have all been touchdowns.
Drop to throw, and that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. But the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback, and when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's probably a good call, dog. I ain't gonna ask.
That's
I ain't gonna ask.
Mary nigga shit.
I don't give a fuck. No, don't pass the mic. I don't care. I promise I don't. Keep it to yourself.
Oh, I didn't even have a yard, son. Ew.
Back to throw it, Murray. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Son really threw for 389, 6 tutties, and 1 interception. And without the interception, we would be X Factor. Ah!
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
That's tough.